We all you had this man under pressure. Alright? When you see I pull out this deck here, it's pressure on him, you know. Okay? I don't know. I don't know what's going on with your divine masculines. I feel like they should be at work right now. Instead, they could be Googling advice, right? What do I do when she's pulling away? You know, like, what do I do if she won't talk to me? You know, she won't text me back. I said this to her. What does that mean? You know, like, right now they're in, like, full-blown Google AI mode, asking Google what to do. What do I do if she pulls away? You know, like, it's just a turn of the tables. You know, normally, like, it's like a thing that women do, right? Like, oh, advice on what do I do? Like, he's shifting, he's pulling away. You know, advice on what to do when he goes silent. Man, is there a turn of the tables? I feel like AI is like, man, I don't know what you talking about, Willis. Even Google AI is like, you stump me. Okay, you stumping me. It's like the three dots are just like, he got Google AI mode going like, damn, that's what you said? I don't know. And that's what she said? That's what she responded to you? Google AI mode's like, still thinking. Still thinking. Try me at a later date, okay? Try me another time. I'm having trouble coming up with a response. Try me at another time, okay? Left him hanging like that, okay? So let's see what's going on here, all right, guys? I feel like the tables have turned in this situation between you and your divine masculine to the point now where they're having to read you. They're having to make amends. They're wanting your forgiveness. I feel like somebody's scrambling, they're panicking because part of you setting boundaries is also limiting access to them, or it's making them feel insignificant or important in some way, and they're scrambling. What do I do? What do I do to fix this? I feel like you're holding up a mirror right now to all of the ways in which someone has created webs for themselves. Like, webs could be significant for some of you. Cobwebs, spider webs, seeing spiders. I feel like somebody, it feels like they are a fly in a black widow's trap. Okay, they are just stuck on you, divine feminines, and they don't know which way to go. They don't know what to do. Can somebody give me some advice here? Damage control, how do I fix this? That's the energy I see your divine masculines in, okay? And they can't talk to anybody about this, hence the Googling advice, okay? There's nobody that they trust to give them advice on the situation because they just, based off of the past, and they don't want, basically they don't want to talk to anybody that knows you, divine feminine, okay? So let's see what's going on here with all of this panic. Listen to this, guys. I'm hoping you show me a sign you're ready. You know, you ready to talk to me now? You ready to see me? Can I see you? Somebody is really eager to get back into, I'm hearing good graces. Two of you could have been in some kind of separation energy where you're holding your ground or you're standing your ground, and maybe that's never occurred in this connection between you two before, where you've had to be the Queen of Swords, or you're embodying the Queen of Swords, and it's like a shock to someone's system that you're serious, like you're really serious. Okay, they can't deal with the fact that they're going to lose you or that you're done. That's it. They can't stomach the fact that you're done. I hate that I keep making the same mistakes. I don't know how to stop. Okay, this could be a particular reason on like a repeated, I'm hearing repeated offense. That's why I feel like some of you could be holding up a mirror to your masculines right now in terms of like why it is you two go through separation cycles. You're being protected from them, and they can't stand the fact that like they're the thing that is making them locked out of your castle. Okay, someone feels like they don't know what to do, almost like claustrophobic. Chill out, bruh. Chill out. Go take a walk. Somebody needs to hit the gym consistently, okay? Look at... We have Spy and Watching as we cut the deck in half. Maybe they're consistently watching you, or they're communicating and you guys could not be reaching out. They could be inspecting all which types of ways in, like, what changed? That's what I'm getting. What changed here? And I feel like it's like this dawning feeling in their heart space as well. Like they're trying to backtrack now on just all of the ways in which you two would have interacted. And like, I'm seeing somebody just wanting to be serious now and maybe make a proper love offer. Okay, remember in the previous reading I just talked about many of you now something that has lifted in you to the point where your heart just wants to breathe. And I feel like your divine masculine counterparts now more than ever want to make this offer, but it's this daunting feeling of it's not just them anymore. Okay, how do I fix this? Somebody is feeling like, how do I fix this? What's the masculine's best advice right now? Just so that they can chill out. Okay, transformation. I feel like they're already working on that. Are there 2 cards here? Yeah, contracts, career, commitments. They don't want to do this right now. They don't want to focus on the hard stuff. Okay, that's why I was saying in that previous reading that I did yesterday that you guys are in this like beautiful empress energy. You're protected. The types of suitors now that you are, I feel like, attracting into your life, now it's making your divine masculines feel like it's all pointing to them going through this transformation on like a lot of the stuff that they should have been working on instead of chase and tail is the best way I could put it, right? Entertaining a lot of the karmic, a lot of the karmic entanglements, traps, the illusions that the grass is greener, entertaining something else to, you know what it is? It was manipulation. This is somebody who used another relationship or just used that sort of player bachelor energy to try to corner you into making them the prize. Like, I'm hearing pathetic. When they really should have just been working on their bag, right? Closing out cycles, shaping up, taking care of themselves, their health. Somebody's now seeing that stability is a hell of a thing, right? Their energy, too, could be shot right now. It's like they want to make you this great big love offer, but at the same time, they could just be exhausted from the karmic cycles. And now many of you got like suitors stepping in the way and being like, all right, step aside, right? I see like car racing and your masculines are slowing down. And then you got people getting into first and second place. And he's just like, damn. What are these love offers coming towards you that's making him feel like his heart space is just panicking right now? Okay, so we have healing family issues, and then we have trust. Okay, so you're definitely going through just a lot of healing as well, Divine Feminine. Healing family issues as well, forgiving your parents. I feel like you're healing issues within yourself around loving and opening up your heart, and maybe even just trusting again. Somebody was hoping that, I feel like you would have just been this old version of yourself where they came in to trigger old wounds. It could have been old wounds from your childhood when I see the healing card. Somebody wasn't banking on you opening up your heart again to receive love, right? They thought that all of the cycles that they would have put you through would have made your heart shut down. A lot of you might have gone through this phase of like not wanting to open up your heart, just being very closed off to romantic love. And I feel like while somebody was just having a merry old time, you were in this energy of feeling isolated. But a lot of you alchemized that energy. I feel like being isolated, you turned it into like, how do I become sovereign? Like, how do I take this energy of being on my own and create strength out of that? So a lot of you started taking on things that, sometimes often it would take 2 people to do, right? A lot of you were like, you know what, let me just put some shit under my belt, get some notches under my belt, and, be a Jane of all trades, jack of all trades. And that made you fearless to start stepping out in all of that confidence, right? Like while many of you were in that isolating energy, it was the little things, maybe getting more organized or having like a routine down packed, focusing in on things that elevated your health. A lot of you, that what this would have looked like is like joining a gym or, being consistent with your work, starting up a hobby and spending consistent time on that hobby. And I'm seeing for a lot of you, though, it would have been oh my goodness, though it would have been a very isolating process, okay? Spending a lot of time on your own, trying to mingle with other people and feeling like, oh gosh, I can't do this, right? And stepping back into your shell and going through this very slow and tedious process of shutting down, but then finding your way back to yourself. I mean, you are a force to be reckoned with. This is what all of that healing did. And now that many of you alchemized and you bounced back from that, like you are experiencing maybe getting to know other people, maybe even getting to know yourself and what it is you like and want and desire, and then opening up your heart to that. Okay, I even feel the energy of your masculines coming through as just very hurt that, not hurt, I feel like they're so happy that you've experienced this healing, but the hurt is coming from the mirror energy. Everything that they would have put you through, I feel. Let's see what clarity we can get on that. What do they feel like they've put you through? Okay, what are some of these mistakes they are talking about? I hate that I keep making the same mistakes, but I don't know how to stop. Okay, let's see what clarity we can get. Okay, I'm nervous about saying hello, but I want to. Okay, so maybe just always hesitating. Fed up, repeating karmic cycles. Okay, so not knowing how to let go of these karmic cycles, and then they just keep repeating the same motions of not knowing how to get out of something. Okay, okay, let's put that one away. I hope you guys didn't see that one. You guys like to comment when you do glance it. I'm not going to address it. We do have a blank card, so I'm just going to draw one more. In fact, I'm going to cut the deck right in half and see what else. Okay, so pulling your energy, fatigue, poor memory. Okay, so pay attention to these things, guys, because this is this combobulated energy that many of your masculines are feeling. Also, too, with the fatigue and poor memory, somebody could be like they're being forced now to change their habits or clean up their habits, especially if this karmic cycle has a lot to do with taking care of themselves. And that could be the biggest thing a lot of you are mirroring to them with these strong boundaries that you are now putting up, okay? All of the things that have kept you two apart. Think about all of the ways that you've triggered one another. Think about all of the ways your divine masculines may have triggered you to hurt, but at the same time, you alchemize that and heal from that. Okay, now they're in this phase right now on the journey of recognizing the ways in which they hurt you, but also seeing that it's that very same behavior or those attitudes about certain things that are now hurting themselves. Okay, so it's I don't know how to explain it, but it's like a mirror is being held up to them, to the fact that they can't get in. Okay, it's like a mirrored door. They're trying to knock, and it's like the irony in all of this is that they can't get in, but like imagine the door is a mirror, right? How annoying would that be? It's like you're knocking, and at the same time you could just staring at your reflection, knocking away at someone who just won't open up to all of these offers. These offers are coming through as like, okay, please just forgive me. It's like not enough time has passed, right? It's like somebody's trying to rebuild trust. That could be advice that they're getting from Google advice, is it takes years to rebuild trust, or, you know, like they might be finding out ways in how do I rebuild trust? Like how do I get someone to genuinely forgive me? Okay, this is somebody who never thought in a million years that they'd ever be doing something like this, but I feel like they really do. They care, okay? They find themselves saying that. Like, I can't believe I feel like this. I care about you so much to the point where it's like, whatever I got to do to go through this transformation, I'm going to do it. Which is ideally what they should have been doing all along, right? Because this transformation, look at what the transformation has to do with. Contracts, career, commitments, all of the things that you are tied to. Is it serving you? Is it healing you? And if it's not, are you able to let go of it, or are you going to stay caught up in the cycles? So it's a very frustrating time for them right now, but at least they have Google AI mode, okay? So that's what I have for you guys, all right? Join the memberships, guys. Tons of readings in there, lots of extendeds, and I do open up about my own personal journey as well. And if you guys would like a personal session, reach me over at hipsy.com. Otherwise, I'll catch you guys in the next check-in, okay? Take care, guys. Bye.